Okay, well, we just received this package here from Robert Fry, the inventor of the Interceptor Honeybee Swarm Trap. We're going to take a look at it. It's supposed to be very easy to assemble, so we're going to open this box up and take a look at it here. So let's pull this all out and see what all is in here. More paperwork. Basically the instructions on how to put it together and place it. Looks like it's pretty simple to do. Okay, so we're going to get started here. We've put all the parts in the top of the lid here with all the screws and everything, the lures. And I believe it's going to be these screws right here that we're going to be primarily using, along with these nuts. And these nuts, it's kind of nice, they have a kind of a little lock washer on there, which looks like it's going to actually kind of dig into the plastic, so it'll be a nice good tight fit. So this is the inside. This is actually the back of the swarm trap, and this is the front here with the name on it, Interceptor, trademark name. And down here, this is the opening where the bees will be able to get in here and come and go out of the swarm trap. So we're going to go ahead and put this together. Okay, so it is 12:31, Tuesday, April 19th. So this is the time that we're starting the put together here. So we'll get started here. We've got this kind of lined up. And we're going to put the screws going through from the front here. And corresponding little nut. Set this up on end here. Yes, indeed, the kind of self-tightening, once you cinch it up, the little lock washers are kind of self-tightening, so I like that feature. Okay, I'm going to put the little nut on here, get it started. Looks like it's going to be 3 screws and nuts per side. Yeah, I like the way these cinch up nice and tight. And once you get them cinched up and tight with these little lock washers built in here on the nut, it's probably not going to come loose very easily. Which is going to go in like so. Actually, it goes in through this hole here. It just slides on in there very nicely. Put a couple of bolts and screws in here. Okay, that's all cinched up there nice and tight. Now we'll screw this last one in here. Okay, so there we go. So now it's all in there together. And that's the bottom down there. This is the top. So yeah, I mean, they kind of snap over these 2 pieces on either end. And it kind of holds the top down in place. As you can see, it's nice and snug on there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to put these couple of lured pieces here. And this is the top, this is the bottom. It says you want the lures pointing down. I'm sure that's for get into a hard rain or something. And I believe they just kind of press in here like so. These are for some ventilation in here. And it just presses in nice and tight fit in there. Okay, so we pretty much have this entirely together here, except for this one last little piece, which is the little hole thing. So if you get a swarm in here, let me put this in here. This just presses down in here. Anyway, this can be here to slide out of the way. If you get some bees in here, a swarm, and this is ventilated, it has holes in it, you can just press it down in there nice and snug so the bees can't get out, and then you can take it to your bee yard and transfer it into a beehive. So anyway, this is all together, and again they give you a little nail here, which you can drive into a tree and hang it from this nail. And this little rubberized cord, which you can cut to whatever length you need. Here, this is to kind of wrap it around the tree that you have it onto to kind of help hold this in place. Something in this fashion here. And again, looks like you can cut this cord to whatever size you actually need to help hold it in place to the, let's say, a tree trunk or something like that. So it's already put together. Looks pretty good to me. And let's see how much time we had to get this whole thing together here. Okay, it's 12:44. Hopefully you can see that there. So it took us, we started about 12:30. So it took us 15 minutes to get this together. And then so I'm going to talk about a little bit of this, some of the features here next. So at any rate, it took me 15 minutes. Very easy to put together, and really all I needed really was a Phillips screwdriver, or in this case my little cordless drill with a Phillips head in it. And it went together very easily. Looks like it's very well sturdily made. And so I'm going to show you some features of this now. This design, this is designed for 5 deep frames, which go up on here, and I'm going to show you that right now. Now, as you can see, I've just got some old comb here partially drawn out. Deep frame. These go in like so. So again, we got some new comb. Now it'd probably be better to have some old dark comb, but this is what I have right now. I just wanted to show you that 5 deep frames will fit in here just nicely. And when you're all done, you put your top back on. So that's about how much space there is left toward the bottom. And apparently, according to Dr. Seeley's work, that's really important to have in your swarm trap, because it's space. And I believe this is supposed to be 40 liters total with the dimensions, which again, according to Dr. Seeley, that's supposed to be your ideal dimensions. So, other than some old good dark comb, that's an ideal thing to have here. Okay, so we just got a couple of little cotton balls here. Spritzed them, a couple spritz each, with some Swarm Commander. And we're just going to drop these in here. We're going to get this put up in a spot that we picked out fairly close to our bee yard. Okay, so we're going to go out and hang this up and show you what it looks like.